we're gonna be reacting to this guy's game room.
Years I've known of a giant in the collecting world, a friend, a legend, a mystery, but I've never been inside his house until now. What waits behind these doors is more than a collection. It's a vault of history, passion, and obsession. The kind of place most people only imagine exists. And the burning question? How does anyone afford or build something like this? I'm asking those questions today. Today, I'll uncover the secrets. Today, I'll show you the impossible. Stay tuned and strap in. All right, this is my actual first look. I did not peek before because I want to see it at the same time as all of you. Oh, my first eyes went to the kiosk. Oh my gosh, it's massive. This is huge, bro.
Yeah, it's crammed in here.
Holy moly.
It's not all shown, but...
So everybody welcome, Mr. Justin. Yeah, when I step in here, I immediately think something to myself that I don't want to admit. Makes me think we suck at this because the way he has everything displayed looks so amazing. All my friends, myself included, yeah, I'm pretty OCD about being organized and having things look nice. But most of the times when our friends see our collections and look around, it's kind of, you know, a little more sporadic.
So far, that's a huge collection. I've seen many other people with those kind of collections, and that is huge.
This is next level sexy. Good grief, Justin. So first question, how long have you been collecting seriously, like holding on to
Not
stuff?
very long, to be honest. That's what's crazy. So I've had like Pokemon games growing up that I've kept and like some games, but really only the last 3 years has this grown.
Really?
So I was at like maybe under 40, 50 games 3 years ago.
Under 40, 50 3 years ago, and do you know how many you have right now?
Just over 4,000.
4,000 games.
4,000 games. That's insane.
Games, not consoles. Consoles is what's crazy. They're not all shown. There are closets everywhere that are still filled with consoles. But consoles are what's crazy. All in box.
Okay, tell me of all of them.
I could never be a collector like that. That's so many consoles. Oh my goodness.
This, how many do you have complete?
I think the only consoles that I have are like PlayStation 5 and I have Nintendo 64. Those are just mine, and that's about it that I have for myself.
Sets.
Yeah. So I have the full N64.
Is it fully
Complete in box.
Fully CIB?
CIB. Some of them have, if I could find the posters or other inserts, but everything at least has manual, bag, and game, including the big guy.
The Clay Fighter. Let's
Yeah,
go.
All the big ones. I have a couple of extras, like spares.
Okay.
There's also some dupes down there at the bottom, and then some like variations as well.
So you got N64s complete, and how many
Yep.
other are complete?
So got 2 other sets. So the full GameCube.
Full GameCube.
Full GameCube. We got, big guy back there, Pokemon box. He's kind of hidden in the back.
Oh, yep, there he is.
Yep. And then I got some duplicates as well. I have a sealed Go-Go Hyper Grind.
Sealed Go-Go Hyper, wow.
Yeah. So the next one is Virtual Boy.
Every time I see someone's Virtual Boy collection, I always want to go cheap and do like a YouTube video saying, I collected this set within one day. I collected this entire console library in one day. I always want to do the Virtual Boy just to get like the cheat code to get that YouTube title.
I keep Jack Bros in here, but
And they're all CIB.
all CIB.
Full CIB sets.
Full CIB.
That's big, because normally you start out loose.
Yeah.
Did these start out as loose and then make their way to CIB?
Yeah, so some of these started, I would say I only had like 4 games, 5 games loose. N64 is the one that I've always wanted to collect for. It's like my childhood, but I never got to play it. Long story, my mom like saved up for Christmas. She bought me one. I went to my cousin's. We ended up getting robbed that night.
No!
And so I never had the N64 growing up, but I always played it at
Oh,
friends'
that
house and
sucks.
such. So that's like the one I really wanted to complete.
This thing goes on forever.
With Nintendo 64.
So I see an item, it's funny. So this was actually Curtis's item.
Yep.
And you bought it off him. But it's so weird how when you see certain things like a year later or 2 years later and you almost debate, why did you sell, like why did we sell that? That was so unique. Why didn't I buy that from Curtis? And it's this Nintendo bag, which I've literally never seen other than the time Curtis had it. And it's funny, as soon as I went in your game room, it's one of the first
I've never seen that kind of Nintendo bag either.
things that stood out to me, but it was in our possession.
Yep.
Do you remember if you got it for a good deal?
I did. I want to say it was like $40 or $45.
That's crazy.
Never seen one. Haven't seen one on eBay or anywhere else, any other convention.
That is a crazy number, dude.
Yeah.
40 or 50 bucks on something like that is nuts.
Because it's
Look at that
Neo
Neo Geo bag.
But it's a rental bag, and I have also never seen one. And it's cool inside.
I have. Oh, and it's hot pink
It's
too.
hot pink. It's got the original Neo Geo that they were going around and renting with.
Dude, I have never seen that bag in my life.
Me neither. I've seen one for sale on eBay for $800.
800?
Yeah.
Ben, if you want it, he said he'll sell you his for 9.
Or some other Neo Geo games.
So I'm looking at all your beautiful console boxes. You have very nice console boxes laid out right here. Are you going to try to get like every type of console box variant out there, or are you just kind of?
It honestly led to like, I want one of everything. And then it became, well, I want a blue action set instead of the regular action set. And then it just kind of spiraled. And now I'm kind of going that way, to be honest, trying to get every variant. Like you saw at the last convention, I was finally missing Rob. I got him over there, fully complete.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm trying to go for as many variants as possible.
Yeah, sick, man. Yeah, I mean, the supers, you got the Mario, yep. You got this one,
The big boy.
The big boy, who knew?
I got 2 more over here.
Oh, the Killer Instinct.
Both Killer Instincts.
Yeah, that is beautiful.
This is the cleanest Earthbound I've ever seen. I actually had to take it to a local shop because we needed to see if it was fake or not.
Because it was too clean.
It was too clean.
Yep.
And we put it under a microscope, saw all the
Too clean.
printing on it, and we validated it as real.
Dude, but you have any sealed Wavebirds that you want?
I have a couple more.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So the main question is though,
Yeah.
just the easiest question, but also maybe the hardest question.
I actually like that he has those controllers stacked up on the wall. I think it'd be easier to grab.
What's the greatest console of all time?
Super Nintendo.
Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
All day.
I could literally pull it up. I always have it plugged in. I'm always ready to play.
I'm with you on it. I think it's the best console we've ever got. I feel like that's not even nostalgia. I just feel like it's just such a freaking perfect console.
There's too many games to not play.
There really is.
Yeah.
This might be the prettiest, maybe. That might beat it too.
It's pretty nice.
But this might be the prettiest little spot within your room. Wow.
Still going on. I'm still missing a lot, so still trying to get them. I just picked up the tribal one the other day, which was great. Never seen a Hello Kitty one. Love that. It's from Japan.
I didn't even know that existed.
Yeah, it's dope. But I had that exact Pikachu one as a kid.
That is a pretty box. That is a pretty box, dude. So do you play like handhelds much, or were you more of a console guy?
I play handhelds. Everybody comes down here and plays games. They're either playing new games or old games. We just played Luigi's Mansion the other day.
Nice.
Watching people switch off. But I'm always playing handheld.
Game Boy Advance. Console quality gaming anywhere.
Rivaling this last area, and this is just purely based on looks for me.
For sure.
This is a very, very beautifully laid out selection. Is there anything in here that's like your #1 piece de la resistance? I don't know. I don't even know if you want to give this stuff up, but like price, like is the most expensive item in this case, or?
There's some cool stuff back here. There's a couple sealed Pokemons, but Jack Bros is probably the biggest guy here. But I think Jack Bros is probably the most expensive.
CIB? What's that go for, CIB?
Like 2,100, 2,200.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Would
wow.
you be opposed to? I see you do have graded stuff in here.
Now, I never played or seen the Virtual Boy, so I have no idea what any of the games or what the console even looks like on there.
Yeah.
Are you the type of guy that's only buying stuff that's graded if it's sealed, or would you be buying CIB stuff that's graded?
Kind of only sealed if it's graded.
I'm kind of in the same boat. I don't really vibe too much with grading if it's CIB.
Yeah, not a huge fan.
Yeah.
I like to display them. I want to play them too if they're CIB. So
you're a gamer.
yeah.
Okay.
And if I get something sealed, I always have to find it CIB
So you can play.
so
it.
I can play it.
That's awesome. Before I ask this question, I want to make it very clear to everybody that I asked them before, is it okay to ask you these certain questions online and put it on the internet, because I want to make sure I'm not invading any privacy. So now I get to ask that question. How do you afford this? All right, Justin, so this is beautiful. Like, you have a immaculate collection, hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of stuff.
Yeah.
How did you get to be at a place where you could, do this, comfortably? I assume you're not, killing yourself, going to debt over. Hopefully, maybe I shouldn't be asking.
No, I'm good.
You're like,
I'm
I'm
good.
struggling. But yeah, how did you get to be able to amass this?
I mean, it started, I was in software, so actually finance degree, business law degree, wanted to be like a general counsel or like something to do in legal world. Didn't want to wear the suit and tie anymore or anything like that. So ended up getting into software in California. From there, found all the niche needs of people needing like warehousing, shipping, and such, which then COVID happened, and I just launched a business at the exact same time. That really grew. We became an Amazon node. We got partnered with Target, Walmart, Wayfair.
Wow.
It was kind of massive. And then met a friend. We joined a yogurt manufacturing business called Coconut Cult. We self-manufacture everything. So most like food companies do co-mans. We are completely clean. Everything's like 3, 4, 5 ingredients only.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so I assume it's been very successful, the business.
Yep.
And it's allowed you to live out your childhood dream of being able to be a nerd and buy what you want to buy.
Having friends over, play whatever, choose what we want to play for the week.
That's so cool, man. I'm a huge, huge, huge fan
That is nice to have everything just there.
of entrepreneurship and people just following their dreams and, there's always the success stories and there's always the failure stories too,
For
right?
sure, there's tons.
And a lot of times the successes, there's always failures along the way.
Yeah.
Where you're
And, like,
very, very, very proud of you, dude.
Thanks, bro.
I've literally loved to see this, knowing you made this happen, dude, and you're absolutely crushing it.
Thanks, man.
So I've noticed 2 Pikachu N64s lying out, and I mentioned to you, and you said you may have more?
I have a lot. So I got one in box there. I have another one in box over there. I have 3 displayed out here.
Wow, that box was not in good condition.
But I have a total of 11 of them. They just randomly come up, and I just can't say no to Pikachu.
I think I'm gonna call you Ricky. When I ask him why he buys, and he doesn't really give an answer, he's just like, "Da, da, da, da," and I'm like, okay, that's not an answer, dude.
It's a mix of Ricky and Ben, right?
Yeah.
It's Pokemon.
Yeah, well, Ben's a different story. Yeah. NES. It's funny, I wasn't even thinking about this, but as I just sat down like crisscross applesauce on your floor, I just got like the warm fuzzies. Because this is like what I would do as a kid.
Yeah.
Like, let me look at my Nintendo games, Dad.
Yeah.
But you said you have a sealed Turtles.
Sealed Turtles.
Sealed Turtles.
Got that from a local shop.
And NES, you don't have a ton of NES?
I don't. That's like the one console I don't. The 2 consoles I'm working on right now are Super Nintendo and PlayStation 2.
Super Nintendo and PlayStation 2, yeah. Dang, this is the little spot that I like right here. All the darky games right there. Also, you have 2 copies of each of these, Futurama and Rule of Rose. You got Kuon. You got multiple Lunars, dude.
2 of them are sealed.
2 of them are sealed?
2 of them are sealed. 2 Lunars are sealed. One of the Rule of Rose is sealed. One of the Futuramas are sealed.
Dude, what a flex, dude.
Just got it, and then I was like, I have to get the CIB to play it because I want to play it.
Every time I go to places like this, it just reminds me of how much Ricky and I actually suck at this.
Yeah, horror's my jam. So Kudelka, Shadow Tower, Clock Tower.
Favorite horror game of all time?
Silent Hill 2.
Silent. Ooh, let's go. I'm right there with you. That is my answer.
Silent Hill 2. Rated M for mature. For PlayStation 2. From Konami.
All right, I'm going to argue that this might be...
I've never played or seen any gameplay of Silent Hill.
just one of the coolest cover arts ever.
It's pretty sick.
I feel like a lot of the Game Boy cover arts, I was at the convention this weekend, obviously, with you.
Yeah.
A lot of Game Boy box arts were really beautiful.
They were so good. They were so good.
Especially like the Castlevanias, even the Contra, Operation C has a great cover art. All right, I see you have 2 kiosks in the corner.
Yeah.
Is that it? Or like, are you you're gonna do more?
Kiosks are my jam. I ran out of space in this room. I'm actually going to be moving because of that. But got a couple Xbox Ones, actually like three of them. Original Xbox, 2 Xbox Ones. I have an eye on a PS1 one.
So you're moving, and does space play into any part of you moving?
100%.
That's literally the reason.
Yeah, 100%.
You're literally moving to make your game room bigger.
I can't display everything. I have a set amount of stuff out here, but stuff isn't put out here, and I'm kind of an anal freak about getting everything displayed, and I can't.
I don't think I've met somebody yet who's moving to get a bigger game room. Let's go, baby. That's a dedicated person right there. Good grief. Oh, I always love that.
Isn't that cool?
That is dedication. Some people will just try to figure it out in the place they live in.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Now, I know you said you have more things like in totes and stuff. We don't have to go through all that.
Yep.
Do you mind sharing? You are in the humblest of words, a freak about keeping track of everything.
Yep.
He knows prices, how much he paid, the condition.
Yep.
Do you know estimated value of this room right now?
Yeah, so on GameEye, it's
One thing I love about Squarespace is their analytics. Make smarter business decisions with Squarespace's intuitive, built-in analytics tools. Review website traffic, learn where to focus, and save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
yeah, so on GameEye, it's 334,000 of what's displayed, and then I have a second price charting account for everything that's not displayed, so that way I know how much is still left to put away, or like what I need to put away, or make sure things are just placed right, which is about another 40,000.
So you're around $400,000 or so.
Yeah, and then
just
and then you don't include kiosks and stuff like
So
that.
you're around $400,000.
Oh wow.
All right, man. I'm gonna link your address down below. I'm just kidding. I'm just
Come
kidding.
visit. It's all
You're moving. It doesn't matter. Come look at the empty house. Yeah.
That's crazy. 40,000.
Dude, freaking
Yes.
A. After doing this video, I feel like I walked away with something really cool. And that's a new friend, like an in-person friend. Yeah, I've talked with Justin for a very long time, been friends with him online for a very long time, but hanging out in person, and I even texted him this after I left. I told him the most fun I had this whole day was hanging out with him and one of his friends when the camera was off and we just sat and chatted. Justin, for real, probably one of the cooler, I'd say just most organized collections I've ever seen, which speaks to volumes of probably why you're so successful. You're very organized in what you're doing and how you do your operations. So this kind of stuff showing how much relationships can evolve through just even the dumb, silly world of the internet. Yeah, sometimes it can be something that you just got to admire and cherish. I appreciate you letting my audience into your home.
Appreciate it, Rick.
Our audience, they will appreciate this for sure. You're one of a kind. So thank you, dude.
Thanks, dude.
Audio.
Okay, well, that was pretty cool. He had a lot of stuff in his game, like a lot of stuff. And yeah, $400,000 is crazy for all that combined. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give the video a like. Also, comment down below anything you want me to react to. And yeah, see you in the next one.